Good afternoon and welcome to this video series entitled 2 Ways to Live. Over 6 weeks we'll be looking at the good news of Jesus, starting from the creation of the world all the way to the cross and the resurrection of Jesus. And we'll be looking at why it's the best news, not just in this current COVID time, but the best news of all time. And so if you're looking at Christianity, wondering what it's all about, we hope this will be helpful. If you call yourself a Christian and, like me, you find it hard to tell other people about Jesus, where to start with that, then we hope that this will be really helpful to you too.
Hello and welcome to session 2 of our series on 2 Ways to Live. In session 1 we learned that the world and everything in it, including us, was made by God and belongs to Him. We also heard, however, that something has gone badly wrong, and that's what we're looking at today. The sad truth is that from the very beginning, men and women everywhere have rejected God by doing things their own way. We all do this. We don't like someone else telling us what to do or how to live. Not even the God who made us, who loves us, and who really does know what's best for us. We are all rebels because we don't live God's way. We ignore Him and just get on with our lives. We disobey His instructions for how we should live in His world. We may even defy Him outright and tell Him to get lost. However we do it, we choose to follow our own desires and to run things our own way without God. This rebellious, self-sufficient attitude is what the Bible calls sin. The Apostle Paul summed up the situation starkly in his letter to Christians in Rome. There is no one righteous, not even one. There is no one who understands, no one who seeks God. All have turned away. The trouble is that in rejecting God, we make a mess not only of our own lives, but also of our society and the world at large. The world is full of people bent on doing what suits them and not following God's ways. We all act like little gods, with our own crowns, competing with one another. That's depicted in the diagram which I've added below Paul's words. In our picture of things, we've crossed out God's crown, which represents His good and wise rule over the world. And we've stepped aside from Him in our desire for independence and crowned ourselves. The result is misery. We've made a terrible mess of things. The suffering and injustice that we see around us all stem ultimately from our deep-seated rebellion against God. So what will God do about this rebellion? Well, to hear about that, please do join in with this channel, tune in to the next session of this series. But meanwhile, if you have any questions about what you've heard so far, do feel free to contact us at got.questions@holytrinityspital.org. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.